Joe. Hey, yo, Joe. You see that last Facebook posting, Joe? Check that video. Look at the last photograph in that video. And tell me, can you tell who was more embarrassed or happy at that moment? Her or the photographer? Because he had nobody to hold his hand, that's why. You're the first one in the strawberry where he could perpetrate a fraud.
Get ready for the salt mine. I had no time for them on the show, but I'll be back tomorrow. Ain't no panel trained up, brother. As long as you own it.
Chunky excuse.
See my brother? Old Brown Horse, slow cruising this mobile right here in Jersey City.
He got a lot of time to suck a dick, though.
That you're in Jersey? All right. I don't want to be accused of.
Here comes the bullshit. Yeah, he in Jersey, right at the other side of the Holland Tunnel, less than 2 air miles from you. He closer to you than I am right now, by half the distance. Ain't that a bitch? So, read it and weep.
But we checked everything out. Everything's working A to the K, and now we're back to normal there, Mr. Brown.
Hold on, man. Hold on. At least he's right. He back to sucking dick normally.
Master plan.
Crash. Crash.
Got down. Come on, my brother. Sounded real good, too. Hey, Mr. Enforcer, your brown hornet mobile right here. Got down.
You know, you keep that up, they're going to change your handle from Brown Hornet to Brown Nose.
Hey, Richie, why is it when I talk to people, they're brown nosing this and that? Stop. You sound like a jealous female, seriously. I know it's Valentine's, you want some man to get you flowers and candy. Stop it already, man.
Hold on, Brown Hornet. He too busy crying to Richie. He too busy crying to Richie, man. He too busy crying to Richie. He worried about Richie. Oh, and I hit him hard.
Boy stuff, Richard. I know you came out the closet. You're born that way. You said you're nice, you're happy, carefree, and you're gay, and you were born that way. I understand that, man. But come on, Richard. When you hear me and the Hornet talking, sit back and listen to men speak back.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm stepping out back. I'll be right back. I'm stepping out back. It wasn't meant to irate you. It was meant to tickle the other finster. Damn it, boy. I'm stepping out back. I'll be right back, Brown Hornet. Do me a favor. Hold that door and tell me when I come back, okay?
Everyone else, I apologize for not having a show this morning, but like I said, I had to take care of business, heading out the door to the salt mine. God bless everyone out there. Everyone have a beautiful morning, a better afternoon. And with that, I'm off the key. Brown Hornet, take care, man. Don't let no duck plucker get just like that mic, like you told me, and enjoy your radio, motherfucker. Brown Hornet, God bless you and your family. Get to your destination safe. Enforcer 250 said that. I'm 10-7 off the key.
Hey, that's how you know he's strung out on drugs this morning. When he's telling all the people out here that they're dick lickers and turn your radio over. When he starts cajoling y'all and telling you all that good stuff, God bless, have a good day, all that other shit. That shit I've been working here for 30 years. That's when you know what time it is. All right, I'm stepping out back. I'll be right back. Brown Hornet, my man, please hold that thought. Me and you got all morning to fuck around.
But anyway, we're all men out here. You do what you gotta do, man.
At least I know I'm a man. The only men I know don't go out and buy special gloves, and they don't tell the whole world they're coming and don't come and just cry like a baby. And this ain't the MTA. Don't have to work. Get to play on the job all day. Oh, you're the nigga XL getting on down. Never. Not in your lifetime or your next 3 lifetimes. As a matter of fact, on your 4th lifetime, I'll actually be thinking about saying the word retired. Retired for now, that is.
Attention, this is the MTA Cali Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhang condition.
Who is the man that would risk his neck for this motherland? Yeah, but I ain't the only one, man. I definitely might be the most powerfulest one, But I ain't the only complicated man. In the U.S., that is. One 21 waving it. Good morning. He doesn't have the receive he's supposed to have, man. He's got a roving ground. But I'm gonna throw that 5. Brown Hornet 121 waved a hand and said, "Rabbit ain't out here yet." I'm paying attention. That's why I'm able to troubleshoot like that and that good.
But you can't get your shit fixed. You can't get that 148 fixed. You said. You don't know what's wrong with it. But you could troubleshoot. Let me know.
I'm not on the 148. I'm not on the 148. I'll let the video gate show you what I'm on.
I ain't say what you was on. I said what you said you couldn't fix. I ain't say anything about what you were on. I said what you said that you couldn't get right. Couldn't figure it out.
I'm not done with it, man. I'm not done with it. Besides, my boy called me up and he told me, he says, "Richie," he said, "do me a favor, look over here on the board." I went, "Yeah." He says, "What you got there?" So I rattled off the color code. He says, "All wrong." He said, "That's why you can't get the dead key down." And he told me what to put there, so I just got to get it. The Sound King in Brooklyn, baby! I told you guys, your team against mine, a real light scrimmage.
Good morning, Ford. Good morning. Everything's back to normal, therefore. Yeah, I just had to adjust my settings, man. You know, I wasn't really monitoring myself with another radio, so I had things.
Well, junkies never pay attention, and they never know what they're hitting or bumping.
And it was causing a little squeal and whatnot, but it's all good, man. As long as I'm back to normal, that's all that matters. Yeah, sounds like you got it now. Roger. All right, catch you later, man. I gotta run out the door, man. Take care, everyone, and catch you tomorrow. All right. Have a good day. Wait a minute, Paul. I'm in a concrete jungle.
Hey, Mike. Pick him up, truck.
Oh, yeah, almost.
Pick him up, truck.
You by the bridge. I gotta come through the Lincoln, so I'm cutting across there. Oh, you wanna, okay, I know where you go. Okay, I got 14.
Pick him up, truck.
I'm making my way to Canal.
444. What radio were you on in the Mobile last night?
Same one I'm on right now.
What's that? That quad?
Yeah.
That's it, bro. You just solidified for me. Thank you.
What do you solidify for you?
He knows.
He might know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
He solidified that the next radio I unbox will be that bottle. And Brown Hornet, most people had to run to the dictionary right now to understand what solidify meant. They might think it was solicited. They can't even pronounce that one right.
I think I heard 751 out there. That 751, that was you keyed up? That wasn't 751, was that you keyed up just now?
High tech dialect, you ain't catch yet.
Turning on Canal right now.
Paul, you know what that told me, right?
Yeah, leave it alone.
Beside that, you know what it told me, right?
What?
It told me that IMAX and Antrons down there should have no problem getting me. They might not be able to get it back, you know what I mean? Because of, you know, how it actually works over there, but no price. Look, if you were sitting in the Mobile, then what am I telling you?
You must be just asking me.
I try not to worry about anything, not even chumps. Although there is one thing I'm very, very worried about, I'm not going to lie. I do not want a goddamn statue. I'll tell you that right now. But hey, man, whatever it is, it is. What was meant to be will be. Like somebody once told me, they just can't stop the inevitable. Roger on waving out the box in the 17-minute zone of the video gate. But you're not supposed to be hearing me because I'm jailbreak mode. Which means, wow, that ain't even busted 8. Mickey, what were you hearing last night? Just me, or did you hear it? Did you get the other 2 or 3 that were in there? Pick 'em up truck. Oh, guess that the game popped. He went in the hole. What were you thinking? Every one of them twinkling.
Not gonna sing the gate song, are you?
No, man, that was only a puppet juggle. Listen, you see what it was intended for, and you see the impact it had. So you know I'm psychologically good at what I do.
You're a psycho, alright.
Mikey, what that brought out and revealed, Mikey, those 3 gates are plat, bro. Act like you're not paying attention, but Richie, Richie threw the icing on the cake. Oh, Mike, you know me for how many decades, man? Why don't you tell him about all those guys I used to date back in the day?
Lord have mercy. What's wrong with you, bro? Like you off your meds again. You alright?
Bro, hold on, I don't take meds, man. But I hit their brain so hard that I got them to come way more than clean, sporadically all over this thing.
It's been an eyeball, my friend. It's gonna be tough. Sit back and give us some purpose. We get some more time, alright? Roger. Looking forward to it. Hey, Pierce, I know I ain't sick. I ain't sniff a cracker and pop this morning.
Well, I let the video game do the talking for me. I honestly, when I remembered what game I was in after I put my antenna up, wow, man. I said, I can see what Sammy's talking about and bothering me for the last 4 years about the whole tri-state being on 4 different transmits. But a lot of the shit I was hearing had me like, oh, this would be way too easy. So, when I thought of my position, I decided to let the video gates do it for me. Because the video gate, the microphone and the camera is going to tell you what lips will never tell you. In a way, lips could never tell it to you.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Tet. Oh, Brown Hornet, Machine Gun Richie Choir. Why don't you do right like other guys do? Why? Because I'm not other guys. I'm Richie. You lied to me. Blame it on the rain, yeah. I give myself a stretch of the morning yawning. Because I use a microphone like a plumber user too. I can't believe that bullshit. That goddamn Hump did the whole commercial and forgot to end it with the signature phrase, man. Shame on you, man. You broke a lot of hearts on Valentine's Day. The last thing out your mouth should have been live and in living color.
I'm in living color, brother. I'm in stereo today. Live living color in stereo today. I'm spreading this love. I'm feeling love today. I'm feeling love today.
Well, I'll tell you what. Your brother loved today that when that sun come up, that sky gonna be nothing but blue and white. Look at the sky. It's the color of love. Or the color of the uniform. Or the color of the car.
Hey, you saying something about this goddamn MG lady, man. I tell you, she loud. Every time I come across this Cosby Oscar, man, that thing is loud as hell over here. Yeah.
Who, what, where?
That MTV recording thing.
Well, you know, I'm not going to complain about it because it wasn't put there because of me. It was put there for me.
Don't let the bullshit up, okay? Look, hey, show some love out here. That's what you do. Stop the bullshit and show this some love out here. That's what you do.
Listen, they could have did it with a no-ground 39-inch antenna and still got their 1 air mile max coverage with a 9-pound carrier. They chose to use base antennas. There is a reason why they made that choice.
I don't know. You got all the answers to me.
You better believe I do. My Dodie knows it. Answers they can only dream about knowing way before they need to know them. Tell them that. You can't tell me nothing.
I'm telling you all the answers ain't all the time, though, brother. You're some super genius. You're good. That's as far as you're gonna go, brother.
That's it. You got it. Listen, I'm a pistol grip. The main pistol, the main grip, half man, half beast, hitting bullseyes with every shot. Single shot needed only.
Why will you fire at me, you always miss? Why will you fire at me, you always...
I like listening to you, especially when you start singing.
Right on. Hey, 613. I thought I heard him out here.
But I'm going to tell you something that might break your heart on Valentine's Day. We got to get that mobile of yours sounding like it used to sound. That used to make me want to give you the title to the gates.
I ain't changed anything different, though, brother. I don't know. It'll be right.
What you talk about? In the last year, I heard you go through 3 different antennas. There's only one antenna that really works right or is compatible with that system. That does not broadcast the moving tire ground static. I'm not going to tell you which one that is. I'm going to let you utilize the video gates on my first 2 channels to figure out what antenna you had on the truck. Not to mention, the ground wave it transmits is higher than any other antenna on that vehicle. Well, you know, Brown Horner, sometimes two heads are better than one. And sometimes one head might have so much more experience at it that it might actually please you, man. And a cat like that, he might not even charge you, because the point you're going to make in the end when you key up pays him really. So I'd be thanking baby brother all over again. What? What'd you say? I can't hear you. Crazy, crazy. I'm the boy that defies all. A121. A121. The two things I love to defy the most: standing wave reflection and gravity.
Attention, this is the NCAG Alcali Tunnel. Be aware of your you will encounter maximum head clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
The camera in that helicopter will attest to that.